Hi guys, welcome to ValZenDen. My name is Valerie. I'm so happy to be here. Lacquer has officially released their summer collection and it is called Fun House. It is a carnival fair themed collection. It's probably going to be one of their most successful collections because it is just so beautiful. All the colors are so perfectly made. Alright, so I didn't plan for my look to look like this. I wanted to match the fun theme of the collection and it ended up looking like the Little Mermaid eyeshadow, but I'm not hating it. I'm obsessed with Disney, so I'm just rolling with it. But in case you guys are wondering, yeah, it's not meant to be Little Mermaid themed. Also, these lashes are a little insane. I didn't mean to put these on, but I was too lazy to take them off and put new ones again. We're just gonna roll with it and pretend they're not super extra. I'm from Miami, if you guys didn't know, so we have the Fair Expo. We have been going since we were little kids. I'm sure Kathleen has been going, her whole life too. And it just took me back to that. Alright, if you guys haven't seen these type of videos, I swatch all of the collection so you guys can see how many coats it takes to get the perfect color, how transparent or how opaque they are. I also compare them to pre-existing Lacquer colors. And then at the very end, I rank the whole collection from my least to my most favorite color, just for fun. So don't forget to let me know what your ranking is. Before I begin this video, I wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing a huge giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys would please consider subscribing, it would mean the world to me. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell because the moment I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will let you guys know the rules and regulations in the video. So definitely hit the notification bell. And yeah, let's just get started with the video. Okay, so like I showed you guys, the box came like this. It just looks like a super fun mirrored house. And then when you look inside, I'm gonna try not to drop them. Prepare yourselves because she is beautiful. Ta-da! She is a beautifully colored collection. I am so obsessed. I know so many people are really excited for this collection. If you guys follow them on Twitter, you guys know that they do emoji hints for the whole collection of the year. For this one, it was a Ferris wheel, so we were just all guessing carnival fair stuff, and oh my gosh, it did not disappoint because I was really looking forward to that because I love the fair and stuff. And then also the little card is so cute. I really like it. I'm keeping this one. It's just the funhouse theme, and then in the back you get a little bit of information of the colors, and you guys can pause to read there. You guys can use that code right here to get 10% off. So if you guys want to screenshot it or anything. Okay, so I literally just start from the first to the last. So the first one that we got here, I was so excited to see this in their Instagram and I could not wait to receive this color. This is the name of the collection. Her name is Letty. I honestly have never seen the movie where this is from, but all I can think about is how much it matches my hair. Look at that. That is so cool. Obviously my hair is more blue, but it's the same kind of teal field of colors. That just immediately made me obsessed with this color and so beautiful. A lot of people like it from what I've seen in the comments. So let's just jump into the description. Letty is described as a bright jade green. I want to apologize for my swatches. They were a little bit patchy and that was totally my fault. I was just trying too hard to make it really thin layers, and yeah, that is totally my fault. It is so bright and fun, literally perfect for the summer, and it's something that we don't really have in Lacquer, which makes me really excited. If you guys didn't know, I am a green lover and I always get excited when there's a green in the collection. Okay, so honestly, when I first saw this color on their Instagram, I automatically thought about Central Perk. It's a similar green to Letty. Obviously wanted to see it in person just so I can know how similar or different they are. And if you can see in the comparisons, Letty is so much more bright neon and obviously lighter. They are similar, but they're completely different colors, honestly. And the next one I compared it to was Heffa because Heffa is a beautiful sagey green. Obviously they're not similar, but I thought it would be a good reference so you guys can see. And then at the very end, I compared it to Emerald, which is completely opposite from Letty, but I wanted you guys to see how light Letty is. I was gonna compare it to For the Thrill, but For the Thrill is so much more of a deep green and Emerald has a little bit of blueness to it. So I wanted to show you guys similar it is, but how different it is because they are so different. Okay, so the next color, oh my god, this is called Big Fish and it is a hollow. I absolutely love it. I hope the camera can really pick up the shimmeriness. Okay, so Big Big Fish is described as a holographic ocean blue. So this one and the other holographic polish you will see in a sec completely remind me of the Fair Rides, the ones that are like shiny and glossy, but they have like a ton of glitters on it, and it just like, it's super reflective. This completely took me back to my childhood of like the fair. Okay, so the first color that I compared Big Fish to was We Were on a Break, and now that I look at it, I kind of feel like I should have put Bedtime Bear, which is the second color I compared it to, but this color was super easy to compare, but at the same time it wasn't, because it has like different parts of Lights Lacquer blues in one plus the glitters. But with We Were on a Break, you can see how like dusty blue it is, but then when you see it next to Bedtime Bear, it's like a bright blue in comparison. So it's just like, I'm telling you, it's like different shifts of blue within the same color. And then at the very end, I compared it to Forget Me Nots, but Forget Me Nots is completely different. I just needed to compare it to like another neon-y kind of blue, so hopefully that comparison helps. Okay, so the next color we have is called Coney Island, which when I saw the name, it just completely reminded me of that Taylor Swift song, which I'm sure has nothing to do with it, but this is the new yellow of Lights Lacquer. So Coney Island is described as a rich mango yellow, and that's literally the perfect description. When I saw this in the pictures, yes, I thought it was a yellow, but as I saw comparisons and swatches, and then when I finally got it, you can tell how orange it is. I compared it to many yellows and it just didn't make any sense. So that's why my comparisons are a little weird, because it was very hard to compare this color. So when I saw it on their Instagram, I completely thought about Friend Bear, because it just had like that orangey yellow kind of shift to it. But then when I got it in person, you can see Friend Bear is like 20 times lighter than it. So the second color I compared it to was Mr. Brightside, because I wanted to show you guys how orange it really is. And then at the very end, I compared it to Relaxy Taxi. That's why I say this comparison is super weird, because I wanted to show you guys orange and then yellow, so you guys can see how in between it is and how it just like has both together, and it's not one color. It's not like yellow, but it's not orange. So hopefully that comparison helps. Okay, so the next color we have is the red of the collection, and this one is called That's the Ticket. So That's the Ticket is described as a bright orange red, and I'm surprised of how much I liked this color, because I don't typically go for red polishes, but this one was completely different, because like it says, it's like an orangey red color, but different enough from other reddy orange colors in Lights Lacquer. So obviously when I saw it on their Instagram, my head immediately went to He's Her Lobster, because that is the other orangey red color in Lights Lacquer, and you guys can see how they're super different. Obviously That's the Ticket is creme, and He's Her Lobster is a lot more jelly-ish, but even in the comparison, you can see how much more red He's Her Lobster is, and how it's just, I can't even describe it, because it even kind of looks pinky in that picture a little bit compared to it. I knew I was gonna have a hard time describing this color compared to He's Her Lobster, but That's the Ticket is way more vibrant and like neon, if that makes any sense. And I always thought He's Her Lobster was already super neon, but this one is even more. It's literally one of the prettiest reds that we have, so I got really excited. So after He's Her Lobster, I compared it to Who Loves Orange Soda, just because I wanted you guys to see the other descriptive name, which is orange, and I wanted you guys to like see the comparisons and see how much more red it is. And then after that, it's like super weird that I compared it to this color, but I compared it to A Mysterious Affair. I just thought that maybe it would help somebody out there, because I feel like they both have like the same undertones kind of color, even though they're completely different. But I feel like, I don't know, they're super pretty colors. And I guess I used that color because I wanted you guys to see how bright and neon it is compared to A Mysterious Affair, which I adore that color. Super weird comparisons, but I hope they help. All right, the next one I'm gonna show you guys is We Go Together, which is the other holographic nail polish. Okay, so We Go Together is described as a holographic bubblegum pink. I absolutely love this color, and if you guys know me, you know I'm not a huge pink person, but this one is just like complete exception to all of that, because it is that beautiful of a color. So it was a little weird comparing this color, because I didn't really have like a shimmery pink that I had in mind to compare it to. So the first one that I compared it to was Delilah, because Delilah is like a super bright pinky color. I just thought they looked so pretty together, but now that I'm looking at the comparisons, I feel like I should have put strawberry frosting next to it. But I just wanted you guys to see how like bright it is, or how cool toned it is. And the last one that I chose was Love a Lot Bear, color because it is like a bubblegum kind of pink. So I thought it would be like a proper comparison, and they're so freaking pretty. All right, are you guys ready for this color? This is the last color, and this one is called Tightrope. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mention Tightrope and Letty, they dry kind of like a satiny kind of matte finish. Tightrope is described as an electric purple. This is the electric purple. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so freaking excited to use this. So the first color that I compared it to is Nebula, because I felt like they had some similarities, even though Nebula is obviously like a shimmery shade, but you can tell that they're kind of like have some type of similarity. And just by far, this is like probably my favorite quad comparison. They all look so pretty together. Okay, so after Nebula, I compared it to Lavender Rain. Even though Lavender Rain is obviously lavendery, and this one is just like more electric purple, but I felt like it could help because they are both bright purples. And then at the very end, I haven't used this color in so long, I compared it to Xenon. Oh my god, if you put them together, they are very similar. Like they have similar undertones, and I feel like those two colors would look so cool in a mani. I'm just obsessed. This is like one of their best collections ever. I am so freaking excited for you guys to get your hands on it and play with it. This is gonna be such a fun summer, and for many summers to come. I'm completely dreading this, but I guess I'll let you guys know my ratings. Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, I really did not want to do this. I don't like this. This is probably the least excited I've been to rank a collection because I just like them all so much, and I always feel bad putting colors like at the end of my ranking, but just know that this whole collection is super cool and she will be loved. I'm so sorry to do this. Coney Island is gonna be my number 6 on the ranking, and I feel so bad because out of all the yellow colors in Light Lacquer, this one is probably the coolest one because it is like a more orangey kind of yellow, and I really like that. Again, with this one, I was impressed of how much I liked this color a lot, but That's the Ticket is gonna have to be my 5th place. This is such a cool red. Like honestly, it's really pretty. So if you guys like red, do not miss out because this one is so cool and so electric and like so juicy, like Kathleen says. I definitely can see myself using this more than the other reds in Light Lacquer, so it makes me sad that she's this low, but yeah, like I said, this whole collection is gonna be loved, so don't even worry about that. All right, so my number 4 was a difficult decision to make because she is absolutely stunning, and my 4th place is gonna have to go to We Go Together. This is probably the coolest pink in Light Lacquer, like hands down. I cannot wait for them to come out with more hollows. I feel like that's what's missing, you know, in Light Lacquer, and they killed it with these two. If you guys like pinks, this is like your perfect Barbie shimmery dream. Honestly, get the whole collection, but the hollows are so incredibly good that you guys have to get them. All right, so my number 3 is gonna have to be Big Fish. This color just like completely stole my heart. I like blues, but this one just like went so far up in my ranking for my blues, which I actually want to make a video ranking every like color so you guys can know what my favorite reds are, or my favorite yellows, or my greens, obviously. Let me know if you want to hear that because I definitely want to make it. Now that I have the summer collection, I'm definitely gonna do it. So yeah, just look out for that. Anyways, so my number 2, I feel like I always struggle with these two because I just want to like switch them back and forth, but my number 2 is gonna have to be Tightrope. This is like the coolest purple that we have besides like the shimmery ones and stuff. I'm so happy we needed this so much, and also the name of this reminds me of the Taylor Swift song. What's it called? Mirror Ball. If you guys are Swifties, you know what I'm talking about. Tightrope is a word that comes out in that song, so it just reminded me of that. Coolest purple ever, so definitely check this one out too. And my number 1 that came to no surprise to anyone is Letty. This is the coolest like teal turquoise jade color, and I freaking love it that it matches my hair. I feel a little bad because I am biased because green is my favorite color, but this one is more than green, okay? And I'm so happy we have it because I feel like we didn't have anything like this like like greeny kind of like this. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches and the comparisons. Definitely look out for that ranking color lights lacquer. I'm definitely gonna do that. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I recently hit 400 subscribers and I cannot believe it. I am so excited and thank you guys so freaking much. Like, I could not do this without you guys, and thank you for actually hitting the subscribe button. It means the world to me and it just seems so unreal that I've hit 400. I love you guys so much and thank you so much for your support. Truly, I cannot explain how much that means to me. Oof, I might get emotional. But yeah, I love you guys so much and I'll catch you on the next one.